Fathers, would you allow your sons to fail? I personally would. And guess what? In today's society, we've been robbed of this. We've been robbed of the fact that there's a fear in failing. There's a fear in trying. In fact, it's been frowned upon for you to fail. And technology has made things so easy for us where we don't even have to make that much effort to get the answers. And the difference between technology and real life experience is this: technology will give you the answers, fine, and could potentially save you effort and energy. But sometimes we need to make that effort and energy to build mental toughness. This is what AI technology can never ever replace, is the mental toughness. Because when you develop mental toughness, you rise to the occasion, you rise to challenges, you rise and have that faith in terms of, you know what, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try that. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna keep going. It builds mental toughness. It builds that I'm not gonna quit mentality. But if we have AI technology and we're relying heavily on it, we will never develop a tough mindset to see us through in life's challenges, because when challenges come in life, you'll easily break. And this is what AI technology is doing to us, especially our sons, is making us mentally and physically weak, because you can become so dependent on AI technology where you don't even have to do the work. You can just sit back and chill and get the answers. But life is not about getting the answers. Life is making the effort to build your character, develop your mind, heart, body, and soul. This is what I'm talking about, fathers. And we've been robbed of this. Our children have been robbed of this. I like to think that I'm the type of father that I allow my sons to make mistakes, because this is where they're gonna learn, they're gonna thrive. But it's in the confines of where I could control it, where the mistake is not so severe, but it's enough for him to take the learning, and then he'll move on to bigger and bigger things. The environment has to be monitored. You have to facilitate the environment where your son can make the mistake and learn from it, and under your guidance. And even if your son doesn't take your guidance and he still goes off and does the opposite of what you said, that's fine as well, because this is how he's going to learn. And failing should be encouraged. Once upon a time it was actually encouraged, but now it's just been taken away. We've been robbed. We've been robbed of our manhood. We've been robbed of taking risks. We've been robbed of trying. And this is the very thing that grounds us as men, going out there. From back in the day, when a man used to go out there and hunt, there was risks, there was a mental challenge, but he still had to go out there and perform. That's been robbed. That's been robbed from us. Failing is frowned upon, but it's such a natural process of learning in life. We need to cultivate